Again, if you look at the Reid Commission report, and this is something which the Alliance said, which is UMNO, MCA, and MIC. In an independent Malaya, all nationals should be accorded equal rights, privileges, and opportunities, and there must not be discrimination on grounds of race and creed. The Alliance said this. And here's something which is even more surprising. The Sultans, the defenders of Kemayu and all the rest of it, the Sultan said that they look forward to a time not too remote when it will become possible to eliminate communalism as a force in the political and economic life of the country. Tun Dr. Ismail equated 153 to a golf handicap, where you gave someone a chance to catch up because they were behind. But it's not something to be lasting for eternity. The aspirations of our founding fathers was equality. The hope of our rulers in 1957 was that we will soon forget about communalism. Our political leaders of the time made it clear that this kind of affirmative action was temporary. Where on earth did Ketuanan Melayu come from? Where? Where on earth did it come from? How come it's become something which is so holy, it cannot be touched, it cannot be questioned? And when someone does try to question it, for example, questioning the NEP and whether it's achieved its objectives, you turn around and you say, the researcher is Chinese, he cannot be fair. And you sweep it under the carpet. So we have this, perpetuation of something which was not supposed to be perpetual. And if you look at the Constitution itself, Article 8 is about equality. Article 8 says we are all equal. And if you want to have anything which goes against Article 8, it has to be specifically allowed for in the Constitution. Nowhere in the Constitution does it say that because constitutionally I'm Malay, I don't know what I am, okay, frankly. I don't know. I have no idea. And I don't really care. I'm quite happy to be absolutely nothing. But under the Constitution, because I speak Malay and Islam is on my IC and almost, and I eat nasi with my tangan. I'm lying because that's what the Constitution, that's how the Constitution defines it. Right? And because of that, I can get, for example, special discounts on housing which non-Malays cannot get. That's not specifically provided for in the Constitution. It's actually unconstitutional. Because you can only take affirmative action which is specifically allowed for the Constitution. And what's allowed in the Constitution is, for example, quotas in service, government service, quotas in government service, scholarships, okay, education, all right, permits and licenses. But even then, if this is allowed, the Constitution, the word reasonable is there as well. So that means it has to be done reasonably. Okay? It has to be done reasonably. It has to be done in the light of Article 8, with that in mind that the ideal, the aspiration is equality. Alright? So whatever affirmative action you have to take has to be reasonable. It has to be done in the light of Article 153 itself, which says that the AGO must protect all of us. Because we are all subjects or citizens. Alright? And you know what really gets my goat is that all these Malay supremacists have forgotten Article 136. Now, I work in a government university. Yes, I do. Yes, I'm still there. The beauty of working in government is once you confirm, it's very difficult for you to find it. The process is very long and long-winded, very tiring, and they just forget it. It's not. I'm not worth their trouble. Right? Anyway, so Article 136 says that, and not many people know this. It is unlawful to discriminate against someone in government service because of their race. So, if you have someone called, Abu Bakar Siddiq, and someone called Abu Bakar Muhyiddin. They must both be treated equally. They must both be treated equally in their government service. That means for promotion, etc. Yeah? For promotion, etc. Now, many of you in government service, we know this is not what's happening. It's unconstitutional. It's unconstitutional. You look at the civil service now, it's almost completely Malay. It's almost completely Malay. It does not reflect our country at all. You know, but strictly speaking, once you're inside the service, everyone must be treated absolutely equally. It's guaranteed in the Constitution. You know, and all these fellows, all these Perkasa fellows, Ibrahim Ali, Ibrahim Ali, he's very cute. Right? He kind of like, I don't know whether you've read his book called Toad of Toad Hall, Weeping the Willows. Yeah, there's a good character called Toad, he's kind of round. And I say this with fondness because Toad is very cute. You pinch his cheeks, come here, buddy. Short and round. Pinch him real hard. Okay, you know, these guys are going on and on about the Constitution, but they'll never go to 136. You know, oh, 153, no? We must defend 153. Why don't you defend 136? Jangan soal. Ya, aku tak soal. What about 136? Why don't you go there to government service and demand that every single person in that service be treated equally? Why don't you do that? No. Because they're only thinking of their own interests. They're only thinking from the narrow point of view of their own interests. So, is 153 something which gives birth to this idea of the Kekuatan Melayu? No! Not in the slightest. It was never intended to. And once you start going down that road, you're going against the aspirations, okay? The aspirations of this country, of the founders of this country. So, ladies and gentlemen, my time is up. I think, like Fahmi Reza's film, I think it's excellent. It's so funny, Fahmi's film came at the same time as the Suhani Baba's film. What was it called? Semangat 46? No, that's a political one. What's it called at the time? Huh? Hati Malaya. If you look at Fahmi's film, Hati Malaya start all these very sexy people. Kavita Kaur and Kavita Kaur. Very pretty Punjabi girl pretending to be Malay. And Maya Karim, very pretty Masala girl pretending to be Malay. It started all these beautiful women, and I swear to God, I'm quite sure the price of their costumes was more than the price of Fahmi's entire film. I'm sure their costume cost more than Fahmi's entire film. But then Fahmi came out with this wonderful film which shows there were unsung heroes. Okay? And even our founding fathers said they're not angels. Let's not go into this romanticized kind of vision of our history. They're not angels. But damn it, they're angels compared to the buggers we have now. Thank you very much.